So today I'm going to cover that how to handle web tables, you know, dynamic web tables in terms of whenever you have to search the data and the data is coming in the form of web table and there are number of rows and columns are available. In that case, how will you handle it, right? So to handle such things, we have to use XPath strategy, but there are no direct methods are available in Selenium to handle web tables, like total number of rows and total number of columns, and so you have to create your own XPath. You have to customize, and then there are some techniques that you have to use. So how to do that? Let's start. So first, I'll give you that one example. What do you mean by data table? So let me show you, or I would say web table. Web table handle. I'll give you one example.
Wi-Fi.
Guys, please be on mute. Okay, so this is the web table, guys. Can you see that HTML table example? We have number of rows are available. We have three columns: company, contact, and country. And how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows are there, including, I mean, excluding columns. So if we include columns as well, we have 7 rows and 3 columns are available. Right. Just a minute, guys. Let me close the door. Yeah. So how to handle such kind of web tables? Because all the web tables having the similar kind of format, and you have to use the same approach. Okay. And sometime what you have to do that, okay, let's say you want to check that how many rows are there, and sometimes you want to check that, okay, this island trading or the specific company name or the contact is coming or not, or specific country, Austria, is coming or not. You have to check the data entry for that, right? A specific string that you have to search for that. So how to do that, and how to print all the values, all the content of the data table. It's a very famous interview question that, okay, how will you print all the data, okay, from the web table using Selenium? So what we have to do that to do this thing, so let me open this. Driver.get, and the URL is, we will take this URL and we will launch the Google Chrome with this URL. Now see one very quickly one thing. Okay, if you inspect this particular row, let's see, or this particular web table, let me inspect this. You will see one format that this is, see, can you see that in this particular t body or in this particular table, right? This table is table ID is equal to customers, and under this table you can see one t body is there, and under the t body number of rows. Tr means rows. Okay, So this is tr1, tr2, tr3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So total number of TRs are available 7. And if you open this first TR, or let's say second TR, 3 TDs are available, right? TD means column. So always remember TR means rows, TD means columns. So under that you can see this TR is having 3 TDs, TD1, TD2 and TD3, right? So what I have to do that, let's say I want to capture the first column values, right? So first column values are like this. If you inspect this guy, you will see, you will just copy XPath of first TD, this guy, Alfred's, whatever the name is there, and I'll just copy the XPath. Okay, this is the XPath for this guy. Same thing for second guy, Centro Commercial. I just copy the copy XPath, and paste. Same thing for third XPath for Ernst Handel. Copy XPath and paste. So if you observe one thing, for all the things, XPath almost same. ID equal to customers, T body, then second TR, okay, TR2, TD1. It means second row, first column, third row, first column, fourth row, first column. It means the column count, the column is constant. The column number is constant, right? The column number is constant, but TR is a variable. You can see TR2, TR3, TR4. It means this is the second row, third row, fourth row. So I can see a pattern over there that from here to here, everything is same. From here to here, everything is same. And after that, here to here, this is also same for all the XPaths. Only one thing is variable, that is called row count. The row number is okay, is variable 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. Same thing if you see for the last value also, you can see TD copy XPath, we will see. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last row is 7. And TD1 means the first column. So we can see a pattern over here, right? So now we will do one thing that we will use this pattern. So what I'm going to do that I'm going to break this XPath. So simple string. Let's see, I create one string before XPath is equal to. So this is my XPath before XPath, right? I'll exclude this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll exclude these numbers like this, and it will be like this. Customers. Okay, and then I'll be using string after XPath is equal to, and after XPath, this is the XPath, including this bracket, right? So this is my, I have broken this XPath into two parts, before XPath and after XPath, and I've excluded this too. Okay, so TR, then square bracket is opening, then square bracket is like this, and then till the end. So before XPath, after XPath, two XPaths I have created. At this XPath, these two XPaths will remain common for all the elements. I have just excluded 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like this. Now what I'm going to do, that I'm going to start a for loop, right? I'm going to start my for loop for, let's see, int, let's see, I is equal to. Now I have to start my loop from where? I have to start my loop from 2. Why 2? Because I have to get the values from here, right? I don't want to print the column name. The company I don't want to print. I want to print the column, the value, okay? The actual row value I want to print, not the column name. And the column name, I can see that it's available on company is available on, if you inspect company as well, you will see company is available on somewhere first row. So tr1 I don't want to use that. So I want to start my loop from 2 because the actual value is starting from row number 2. So I equal to 2 I'll use, and I less than equal to how many rows are there. So there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, 7. So up to 7 I'll take. Okay, I less than equal to 7, and then I plus plus. And then now see what I'm gonna do, that I'm create string actual xpath is equal to what is my before xpath plus I plus after xpath. See what is my before xpath? This is my before xpath till this bracket tr, and then what is the value of I? I will be 2. So tr2, and then after xpath is this. Okay, so it will become before xpath I equal to 2, after xpath then next time I equal to 3. Okay, so it will become like this tr3 and then td1, then tr4 td1, 5 6 7 up to 7. It will create this xpath like this. And then what I'll do, simple driver dot find element by dot xpath, and in xpath I'll pass the actual xpath. Okay, and dot a simple use get text value. Okay, give me the text. Okay, so what will happen, that it will in just before xpath plus I equal to 2. So before xpath it will be like this up to tr2 and td1. So we are passing by dot xpath, so same xpath tr2 td1 and dot get text. So tr2 td1 is representing this alphabets, and dot get text means give me the text, what is the text is available, and then I'll store in a string variable. Let's see, string company name is equal to this, and then if some dot out of println, let's say I'm printing company name, right? The same value I'm printing over here, right? So let's see how's it working. So let's run it. So it's launching the browser. And if you see, it's printing all the company name, Alfred's to this guy, Magazzini. Okay, Alfred to Magazzini. Right. So, okay. So this is what we have printed, the company name. Same thing if you want to print, okay, the value for this guy, contact also. So same pattern you have to use. If you see for contact, let's see Maria Andres. So Maria Andres is tr2. If you see, copy xpath and we will see. Okay, and now it will be tr2 and td2. So the second xpath will be like this, tr3 td2, and then it will be like this. So 2 3 4, but second column td2, here td1. This is for first column values, this is for second column values. So again you have to break the xpath, okay, for columns as well. So let's see, we are printing here for okay, this guy. So I would say before xpath, let's see, before xpath underscore company. Okay, let's write like this, and then underscore company. Same thing we will do it for, let's see, string, and for contact. So we will write like this, contact, and only td2 you have to write like this, right? Okay, and this is for company name. Similarly, we can start a new for loop. Better we create a new for loop, or maybe we can do it in the same for loop. Simple, same exact logic we have to write. Let's see, string. This is actual XPath. Let's see, for company, and this is actual XPath for contact is equal to before contact XPath, okay, and after contact XPath, right? And then I'll write over here actual XPath for contact, and this is contact name. We will print contact name. We will print on the console, right? And now let's run it. Let's see. So you can see it's printing Alfred's Maria, and then Centro Commercial, okay, Francisco Shang, Centro Commercial Francisco Shang, Ernst Ronald, Ernst Ronald, Island Helen, Island Helen, and so on. So it's printing company name and contact name together. Same thing you can do it for country also. Okay, right? So you have to use Jack. You have to use only XPath. For other locators, we cannot use, because we have to find this particular pattern. Then only we can do that, and we have to break this pattern like this. Now, one more thing, that this is the hard-coded value, guys. If you see I equal to 7, what if tomorrow 10 rows are there? You have to change your script again. What if tomorrow 100 rows are there, and sometime it is showing 10 rows, 100 rows, 90 rows. So you never know that how many rows are there. It's so dynamic in nature. So how will you do that? So it's so dynamic in nature. In that case, what we have to do, that we have to get the count of rows. Total number of rows are there. How many total number of rows are there dynamically? So we will see that if you inspect this, you will see these are the total number of rows, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows are there, right? But these rows are available under this particular table ID equal to customers. So what I'm going to do, that is, we will write like this: driver dot find element, okay, or instead of driver dot find elements, by dot xpath of what? So you will see table ID equal to customers is available, right? So I'll get this table like this, a table having at the rate ID is equal to customers, and total number of rows. Give me the total number of rows, means double slash tr. Just write double slash tr. So, and then it will give you, so driver dot find elements will return one list of web element, right? So we will store inside a list of web element. Remember, we have already covered this thing, web element let's see, rows equal to this, and list is available in java.util, and web element is available in Selenium. Okay, and after that I'll explain again. See, driver.find elements, then we have to use by.xpath. Xpath is this table id is equal to customers, so we know that. Give me a table where id equal to customers and /tr means give me total number of rows. So all the rows will be stored, all the trs will be stored in this particular list, in this particular array list. And then simple we will print system.out.println. Let's say I'm printing total number of rows is equal to rows dot size method is there, right? Because on a list you have to use dot size, and then we will print it on the console, and then we will store an integer that int, let's see, row count is equal to rows dot size, right? And this row count we can use it over here. Instead of 7 we will use this, right? So let's say tomorrow if we have 10 rows, it will give you 10 rows. Total number of trs it will just count. Okay, tomorrow it will be, let's see, 100 trs, it will give you 100 tr count, 10 tr count, 20 tr count, whatever. Okay, so we will get in the form of row count, and then we will pass this as a parameter, I mean in this particular for loop. So let's see it is working or not. So let's run it. So we will see total number of rows are 7. Can you see that total number of rows are 7? Of tomorrow if it is 8 rows, it will give you 8 rows. So this is how, this is another interview question, that okay, how will you get total number of rows from a web table using Selenium? So we have to use like this. So simple, one table will be there, whatever the ID or name is available. Okay, table at the rate ID is equal to this double slash, and we know that okay, all the rows are represented by tr, and we have already seen this format. All the rows are represented by tr, so we will get this from here. Total number of rows, but here total number of rows including column. Okay, but the actual value is starting from second row, so we have to start from I equal to 2 like this. Okay, so we can print like this, total number of rows, the data is actually from second to 7, it means total number of rows are 6 actually. The data value will be 6, so we have to use like this, -1, 7 minus 1. Okay, total number of actual rows will be 7 minus 1, but we have to start from 2 to 7, equal to, less than, equal to we have to use. Why? Because the 7th row, this is the 7th row, we have to, the data is available on 7th row as well, so we have to take 7th row as well, so we have to use equal to also, less than, equal to. Okay, so if you run this program once again, it will give you total number of row count actually will be 6. Obviously total number of rows will be 6, the actual rows will be 6. Okay, because this is a row, but the data is starting from second to 7, it means 6 rows are available like this, and it's printing all the values, right? Any question here?
Uh, Naveen, like since we got here row count by using rows underscore size,
Hmm.
similarly, if we can get column count also, then we can use the nested for loop and
Yeah,
just complete this one, right?
yes, you can do that. You can get the column count as well. Okay, but the column problem is that column will be constant always, so there is no point. Okay, provide a nested loop, because column will remain always, 99% cases column will remain constant. If there are 3 columns, column will remain constant, so you can hard code also. It's up to you, although I won't
Okay.
recommend. But if you see any table, if 3 columns are there, it will remain 3 always. Only number of rows will be increased or decreased.
Okay. Because why I'm asking that is like if we have more than like 6 or 7 columns, then inside the for loop, writing the code, those 3 lines you have to write 7 times, right? Again.
Correct. Okay. Yeah, in that case you can do that. This is just to, for your understanding point of view, I have explained like this. You
Okay.
can use a nested for loop for columns also. That is fine.
Okay.
Patient is
Thank you.
asking, can you please show how you got the XPath for this particular table? How you get the XPath for this particular table? As I told you, right? This is the XPath. Just simple row by row. You can see this is the first row. Just copy. Sorry, just copy this. Right click on it and copy XPath. So you just copy XPath and you will see this XPath. Same thing for Centro, same thing for Ernst, Island, all these guys. So you will copy all these XPath first, commented form, and check the pattern first. What is the pattern is coming? So this is a TR, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and TD is constant, TD1. So I got to know that, okay, yes, this is the variable part. So I have to exclude this. So I have to break my XPath into two parts. Okay, this is my before XPath and this is my after XPath like this. Can we print in Excel format with all those? No. Why do you want to print in Excel formats? You have to use Apache POI API one by one. The moment you get this, okay, company name, you have to use your Apache POI API and then print into the Excel file by using this set cell data method is available. Okay, in Excel is reader class, so you can use that method. Okay, but why do you want to do that? If you really want to do that, simple. After that, again, same thing you have to do. Apache POI API you have to add. Excel is reader class. Okay, let's do that. But you have to create one sheet at the runtime. So if you really want to see, I can show you quickly.
Naveen, I didn't meant for the other XPath. I meant for the table ID is equal to customers double slash
That
TR. That's the one I was.
then you have to tell me specifically that for a particular table ID equal to customers. Can you see that? So that
Yeah.
part that you have to create it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that I missed that part. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. So can you see
Yeah.
table
Yeah,
ID?
got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So for reader guys, I can show you that quickly. For XLS reader is equal to new XLS reader, and here you have to give the path of your Excel file. So let's see the path of the Excel file that we have created. Although remember we created this Excel file earlier. It's available in my package only, and this is its path. Oh, this is the path. Now what we have to do that first in this particular reader dot add, we will add a column. Okay. So remember, if you okay, let me open the Excel file. We'll do one thing. Let me close all the Excels first. Okay, so it was a login sheet, and we will okay like this. So reader dot add sheet method is there. So we will create a sheet at the runtime. Let's see, mm, table data. Okay, it will create a sheet, a runtime, a new sheet, table data, and under this particular, so table data sheet will be created, and then what we will do, this company name reader dot set cell data method is available. Can you see that? Reader dot set cell data. What is your sheet name? This is my sheet name, table data. What is the column name? So let's see my column name. I'll create company name. What is the row number? Row number will be from the second row. So row number will be I, and what is the data? Data is company name, and then like this. And same thing for this guy. Reader dot set cell data. What is the sheet name? Sheet name is this table data. Okay. What is the column name? My column name will be contact name. What is the row number? Row number is equal to I, and data will be this. Contact name is the data. Okay. And yeah, so what exactly it will do? It will add a sheet, table data, a new sheet over here like this, and then I equal to 2. It will do this. Company name we will get. Okay, the first company name will be this guy. First company name will be Alfred's, this guy, and then okay. So set cell data. If you see, we have to pass the sheet name, the column name, the company name we have to create, or maybe add column we can do. First we have to add the column as well. Reader dot add column. What is the sheet name? This is my sheet name. And what is the column name you want to create? I want to create this column name. Okay, because column also we have to create. It will not create column automatically. It will try to company, it will try to add the value under that column name, but if the column name is not available, it will give you error. Same thing for this guy also. This is my table data, and contact name is the column name. Okay, so let's run this, but before that we have to close the Excel file. So whenever you have to do any write operation in Excel, you have to close the file and then run a program. Let's see. So here it is printing, and let's see it is printing in Excel file or not. So you will see one sheet got created, table data. Oops. Okay. See, every time it's creating company name, so we have to do inside of, okay, not inside the for loop, because every time it is creating a column like this. So let me delete this table data once again. And save it and close Excel. And this thing, right? Adding a column, we'll do it over here. Let's see. Even I haven't done it before, but let's see. So table data, add these two columns, company name and contact name, and then add the values one by one. Set cell data I equal to 2, 3. Okay, let's see. Otherwise you will see it later. So here it's printing properly on the console, and then we will open our Excel file. Yeah, can you see that? Perfect. Company name and contact name. Okay, Rohit. So I think a lot of people, they were asking that how to print the values of WebTable into Excel file earlier. So this is how you can do that, and same thing for the country also you can do that. That's why I told you this XLS reader is a very good utility, guys. You can do some amazing kind of work. And if you want to print a status also, you can write a column at the runtime status, and then you will print all the values like pass fail, or whatever, something like this. So see, company name. That's why I started with row number 2. Same thing, same code will happen for row number 2. And I equal to 2, I equal to 2, I have to pass it over here inside the set cell data method, right? So inside the set cell data, I equal to 2, runtime, just create this, And one more thing, guys, if you run this program once again, what exactly it will do, it will create one more sheet. See, let me close this, and if you run this program once again, oops, see, it is giving error that it's giving error that um, the workbook already contains a sheet of this name, right? Why? Because we have already added a sheet. So either you manually delete the sheet from there, right? Delete the sheet from Excel file, and otherwise you can do one thing that you can put one condition over here. Do we have this method in reader dot is sheet exist? Okay, and what is the sheet name? My sheet name is this. Okay, and then I'll put one condition that if sheet exists, so what I'm going to do it over here that if this particular sheet exists, it will return true. If it is returning true, it means if the sheet is available. If sheet is already exist, then don't create the data. It means don't create a new sheet. So I'll put one not operator, not like this. It means if sheet exists, it means this particular sheet is available. It will return true. But this not, because of this not, it will become false now. So it will not come inside this. So it will not add a new sheet over there. Okay. So like this we can do. So is sheet exists method is already available. So if this particular sheet is available, then it will return true, and then make it false so that it will not come inside the if part if the sheet is available. Now let's say sheet is not available. So is sheet exist table data? No. If let's say sheet is not available, it will return false, and this not will make it true. So it will come inside the if part, and then it will add a new sheet over there. So in both the conditions, this code will work. And then add a column, okay, and then do that. But what will happen that it will add a new column as well, and the column is already available. Let's see. So what I'm going to do, once the okay, in that case we don't have remove column method. Remove column is not there. Okay, but first let's see this is working or not. Okay, so now it is not giving any error for the sheet is already exist, and then we will open our Excel file. Okay, see, again it got created like this, company name, and then again company name, contact name, company name, contact name. It will be created like this. So manually you have to delete it, guys. Okay, so no need to delete this sheet. You have to delete these columns. Okay, and then you have to run your program once again, because we don't have any option to delete the column. Okay, see, it got created once again, and you just got created. Next time if you run it, maybe you can do one thing. Next time, every time you have to create a new sheet. Okay, every time create a new sheet. Otherwise you have to do it manually, because I have this remove column, that reader dot remove column method is there. So once your data, once your work is done, you can remove the column as well. But what exactly it will do, it will remove this entire column, so your data will be lost. So this is not recommended, that once your program is over you can remove the column. Or maybe you can do one thing, that before starting this, yes, you can do one thing.
Naveen, if you put those add column statements inside the if condition, since columns always remains constant,
Yeah, that we
should
can.
work.
Yeah, this is the solution actually. Okay, so let me close this. But we should, I should always, I should have a one more method I can create in my this reader.excel, that is column exist or not. Okay, anyway, that I can create it later. So let's run it again. Okay, let's open it. Okay, yeah, see, so it is not removing a data, it is actually overriding it over here, right? If the data sheet already available, and then it will add the sheet, otherwise it will not create a new column every time. So like this, you can do that. So ultimately, the concept here is, guys, that yes, you can handle all these Excel operations with the help of reader Excel file, and whatever data is coming from your web table, if you want to print the exact thing like this, you can print it over here. So you can play. There are other things also. You can do that. The runtime, you can add the sheet, existing sheet also you can use that. But yeah, this method is very good. A sheet exists. That's why this method is created. It will give you that sheet is available or not, and on the basis of that, you can add the sheet or add the column on the basis of that, right? And then same thing, same loop
Naveen,
will work for web table as well as and for Excel writing also. Yeah, go ahead.
Naveen, is there any way we can add the date and timestamp to the Excel cell?
Not in this method. I mean, what is? I don't think so. No, I haven't created this. You have to create
Okay.
a new method for this. That will be a problem. Not problem exactly. I have to look into it. Excel automation model once again. Because this is not a great that important utility. Otherwise, there are so many things you can automate. Everything you can automate the insert images, page layout, formatting, color coding, and everything. There are so many things you can do with Excel. So if you see this particular, uh, reader dot, only these important methods are available. Okay, the date format and all that I need to check, because the moment you set cell data, the what is the data you are passing, this sorry, where is set cell data? Yeah, whatever the data you are passing, right, that this particular data should be, see, URL I have included, string data comma string URL, but instead of data it should be date format. So that I need to check how can we do that. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. This is very important session and very very easy. Only thing is that you have to take care about, okay, couple of things, from where to start the loop and how to start the loop, what is XPath, okay, and what is this, how to break the XPath and everything. And then if you really want to interact with Excel, you can do like this also. And I think, in fact, in my live session also, when a lot of interview question people are asking, and who asked this question actually? Rohit. Thanks for asking, Rohit, this question. It was actually not in my mind that I have to cover this thing as well. But yeah, this is something like this, we can do that. Okay, cool. So thank you so much, Joe, for joining. I'll send you this code, as well as please practice this Excel file with data table. There are a lot of interview questions. It will give you the confidence, and easily you can crack the interviews. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye.